COVID-19, perceptions and consequences. Effect of any kind of events on the life take place in the light of the spread out. The real spread out come through the news, views, epidemic, fear, and the speed. In the past century, when the train started, the flu started spreading out with the speed of train. Now we are in age of technology, 4G, 4.5. Speed of spread have been changed. Whatever kind of events came in last 6 months, we can see that it's like more than a semester of the college. We have gone through a continuous training to understand the events, the biggest deaths, biggest test, biggest recoveries. So what is the resolution? It depends upon your reaction. We know this is a disease. We know it's affecting our extrovertial life at most, and it is also getting inside us and affects our responses. Some of the countries or areas may have more population. Some of the areas may have less population. Some of the areas have more organic food and help from each other, and some areas may have none of the help. Here I am talking about at home. We know in the big cities, the biggest pandemic, everything is in control of the chefs, the cooks, in bazaar, the markets, the foods, hair cutting, manicure, pedicure, everything is business. People were working on these jobs. Comparative to that, in say progressing countries or mostly Islamic countries or South Asian or Eastern countries, most of the population, most of the home life is just like a cottage industry. 90% women know to sew, know to cook. 50% male know to cook. Male know to cut the hair. Male cuts their nails and manicure, pedicure, and they also wash their clothing. So one of the learning was that do your work by yourself, and other, clean yourself. This is the effects and response. So the effects we have seen in 4, 5, 6 months. There must be some people who are going to have a habit or practice to wash their hands, or they are going to have practice cover your face, or they are going to have practice think, tafakkur, figure it out, the new ways. I say at this time, when we go for the direction of ban islahin nas, it is all for all the people in this global village. There is a big difference in the global thinking, personal thinking, and the thinking with the details. The global thinking is the base of human being. The global thinking is in the base of the total clear air, the base of the total solar and total water and total thinking through the pace of the time in which human beings are going through such a pandemic, that we got to understand what are the measures in this response we took. These measures, what we are saying, social distancing. The measure we are sitting inside, and maybe 30-40% people have access to some kind of internet, some kind of going out. They can do and start some type of jobs which are like fountain. You know the fountain? Fountain is on the place, solid, strong, but spreading water around. The fountain. Fountain on the 360 degree, fountain on the 180 degree, fountain on the specific angle. Choose your angle. Maybe you can flourish some of the life or most of the life. Maybe you can choose to guide. Maybe you can choose to play. Maybe you can choose to do some entrepreneur business right now. If you want to learn that, yeah, you can send me email also. If we are going from million to billionaire, even in this epidemic, there must be some people who are looking for the business of the future. Business of the future most of the time will be online, and most of the time on the deliveries at home, and the most of the time think like a fountain. So all of the mayors and all of the things are taking us towards what type of consequences. We started from the effects of the event. We go through the response and the measures. We all are affected. Is this the consequences? Affected as what? We are exploring new ways. We are exploring another next world. We have seen such type of telephone which was just with the cord. We were looking for the lineman who put our phone at home. Then it was cordless. Then it was cell phone. And then now we just touch to get in touch. But are we really on the pace of touch to get in touch with each other? Are we going to get in touch with each other? Are we going to get in touch with each other?
You can subscribe to our channel below, save, comment, or like. Thank you.